What's up, y'all? Thank you guys for coming out tonight. This is my absolute favorite place in the planet to play music. It's a privilege to be playing with these guys over here. O. Jeremiah will be playing a set here in a little bit. Y'all good? Thanks, man. This right here is some brand new music. I'm not so good in listening to you or myself, I know. We grew up in the system, so sit back and watch the show. Don't be so proud, I get the feeling we're not so different. Come lay me down. This ain't a game if you go in and be a damn shame, but we're a little bit older now. No chance this goes the distance if we're doing it on our own. Even if I insisted on keeping it in-house, we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. Don't be so proud, I get the feeling we're not so different. Come lay me down. This ain't a game if you go in and be a damn shame, but we're a little bit older now. We're a little bit older. Wait, what you talking about? I'm sorry, baby, I zoned out. Prime package is at the door, the door. Black boots with the sweater, whatever else I get her. She don't wear it much anymore. Don't be so proud, I get the feeling we're not so different. Come lay me down, yeah. Don't be so proud, get the feeling we're not so different. Come lay me down. This ain't a game if you go in and be a damn shame, but we're a little bit older. This ain't a game if you go in and be a damn shame, but we're a little bit older now. Thank you. That is a brand new one. Doesn't even have a name yet, but I figured what could go wrong, you know? Hope y'all are doing all right. As I mentioned, it's good to get nervous for shows, you know? Like us musicians, we around here at least, we gig and we play 200 cover gigs a year, and it just seems like just so tough to break out of that rut sometimes, but every once in a while you get a show that you get the butterflies for, and this is it's good to have that, you know? It's like played here plenty of times, but never by myself doing a full set. This is awesome. I'm usually here with my band Pretty Darn. My guy Kyle, he's over here somewhere. Sure he is, yeah. Of course you are. So y'all should, if you guys know of our group, recognize some of these tunes. This is the song that I had for a little bit before we recorded it for our band. It's called January Type. I wrote this one when I think I was living in Florida for a little bit at the time, but it's about new beginnings. It's about turning the page and new chapters, you know, all that stuff. Truth be told, I've been running towards I don't know what. I'll go where it's warm. I got corners I'm caught in, and as soon as they cut, it feels like I've been formed. I see through. Yes, I will. Yes, I'm the January type now. Can't you tell? Change the year, I'll find the drive to leave this California hotel. Oh well. How is it I've done nothing for so long? That's not how I was born. But asking these kind of questions, I won't admit it, but it feels like I am constantly being warned. Who are you? Will I see it through? Hopefully, if I'm a January type, we'll soon see if the motivation's based on time. How long will it take to find me? What if I make the answers? What if I can control where I'll go this year? The calendar couldn't save me. I don't have to let old habits interfere. Yeah. Oh, 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 I've been running. I've been running, yeah. I've been running. Oh, I've been running. Thank you. Thank you. You can find that one on all of the streaming websites. On my band Pretty Darn's second record. And you can find this next one on our first. Some more Pretty Darn music. I wrote the song for my beautiful best friend, girlfriend, Eva. Hey. This song is called Volim Te, means I love you in Serbian. she drives, like it's the last thing on her mind. It's true. As we try to catch that sun that's on the rise. She's still better than me though, it's fine. My years were stuck in circles. You get us there with purpose. You are the eve of my everyday Valentine. Yeah. Yeah. Lord knows I've tried to get there on my own. But still I lied, why'd I almost let you go? And when things seem uncertain, I'll come and bear that burden. 'Cause you are the eve of my everyday Valentine. Yeah, yeah. Cold and January, you are the adversary. You are the reason that I still pray. Valentine, yeah. Valentine, Valentine, yeah. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Try the whiskey, it's very good. I can never tell the difference, but I mean, look at it. It looks cool. Must be good. I've been recording some of my own music. Last year, I got connected with a guy, Alan Price, up in Charleston, and really cool guy. He recorded a friend of mine's record, and I really loved it. I thought it sounded great. I was like, I want to do some of that, and so I went up there and started this 3-song EP project. I put out 2 of the songs already. You can find them wherever you stream your music. Nick Poulin, Poulin. But it's I wanted to sort of tell the story of my journey in music so far, which isn't much, but it feels like a long time. And it actually started playing music for a church where we would have youth group at the corner perk. But back in the day, it was down on the corner, hence the name, on the corner of Burnt Church and Bruin Road. And Josh would host it, well, not host the youth group, but he owned the space, and he would have, I remember bands in there all the time. He would have singer-songwriter nights. He would have like kids from my high school that would play just loud punk music. He would have them in, and they'd pack the place out and have a good time. And that was, I think, the first time I ever saw a local original music scene in the area. And the more I think back about it, I think that was maybe the spark or the seed that was planted in my head. But I was playing for that youth group at the time, playing some music. My upbringing was sort of learning new worship music every week, new every new songs for church on Sunday, and that would force me to learn new chords. And so I felt it appropriate. This was a song that I would just sort of sing in my porch to myself. It's called Unconditional. It's out wherever you want to get your music. And yeah, this represents that first period of making music in my life. So. If you don't post all the ocean, get away from the sound. Alone and out in the open, where the lost get found. And I climb just to fall back down. Unconditional, unconditional. I've been missing love. Come on, listen up. Unconditional, unconditional. I've been missing love. Come on, listen up. I'm a hopeless sinner on the shell of a man. But in the darkness you deliver, and your name I can't. And I climb just to fall back down. Unconditional, unconditional. I've been missing love. Come on, listen up. Unconditional, unconditional. I've been missing love. Come on, listen up. You show me with the things you do, I know that I'm enough for you, yeah. You show me with the things you do, I know that I'm enough for you, yeah. Unconditional, unconditional. I've been missing love. Come on, listen up. Unconditional, unconditional. Oh, I've been missing love. Come on, listen up. Show me with the things you do, I know that I'm enough for you, yeah. Show me with the things you do, I know that I'm enough for you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Mom. They have water too, more than whiskey. So that's chapter 1 in the three stages. Thank you guys for sticking with me. This is a great listening room, and you guys are listening, and that is always appreciated. Seriously, you guys are awesome. This is the second chapter. If the first one is you got it all figured out and everything's hunky-dory, this is the fall. This is the sort of waking up and just looking at where you've been and sort of feeling like maybe you've lost who you are. At the same time, you're figuring out who you are, and you still feel like it's just the weird in-between phase. The song's called Yesterday. This one came out a couple months back. He's not crazy, he's possessed, anxious, angry, a little stressed. Lights all on, it's hard to rest with his lady laying undressed. Miss the family, but he tries. Can't afford the time he buys, chasing ways to ease his mind. Says this ain't your life, it's mine. Yesterday, all felt right. Now it's, I know it'll be found somewhere in the ground, cleaned out of sight, cleaned out of sight. All worked up with nothing left, but his thoughts and his beating chest lies a liquor on his breath. He'd have kept his word, except you won't learn if you forget yesterday. All felt right. Now he's tired of being alone. Girl, just get him home. She's down tonight. Or the next state away, he'll figure out soon that she's here to stay. He'll come around, take it all day by day, 'cause she's gotten by with less, having to address no tomorrow and no yesterday. Felt right. Now it's nowhere to be found, somewhere in the ground, cleaned out of sight. Yesterday, all felt right. Now it's nowhere to be found, somewhere in the ground. Amen. I've been given new life. Thank you. I'll say it again. I love playing here. This is the best spot for original music around. Glad you guys are still pumping. Thanks to Josh and Jordan, James, getting everything dialed in. You guys are awesome. This is the conclusion. This is the last single that I recorded with my friend Alan up in Charleston at 100 Watt Studios. This is the realization that it's all been right in front of you the whole time. You know, you feel lost or like you're missing something, or like somewhere along the way you mess something up, but yeah. whole time you're waiting on something that's been right in front of you. The song's called Waiting. Letting go is what you like. You can say you didn't try to make it on your own. Go and look over the fence, though you can't afford the rent. With all the cash you could ever get, waiting on a world that's right in front of you. Oh, waiting on a world that's right in front of you. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 Lot of nothing getting done. Get the ball before you run, but it's not your fault, no. So you put it down in pen, go and try to show your friends, just to take it back, just to take it back, just to take it. Waiting on a world that's right in front of you. That's right in front of you. All emotion, no devotion. Try it on and toss it away. No attachment to all that happens. The white and black is turning to gray. Waiting on a world that's right in front of you. Yeah. Waiting on a world that's right in front of you. Yeah. Now let me wait in, 'cause I love this world I've made with you. Thank you. I got just a few songs left, and then we got some really, really awesome music by O. Jeremiah. I hope you guys are excited for that. It's my favorite kind of night. Chill, acoustic, like, it's gonna be good, so. This is another song by, that ended up on a Pretty Darn record, on our second one. This is sort of along the same lines as Waiting, as the realization that you got what you need, just chill out, you know. This song is about meeting Kyle and Nikki, and Eva and I really became like family with them, and we just also have accumulated these people that just show love that have become our family over the past few years just from playing music together. And it's amazing how quickly you can realize, like, wow, yeah, okay, these are my best friends. These are the most important people in my life. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's just, this song is sort of just feeling like you really are where you need to be. The song's called Belong. We met before, it's becoming clear. The ocean shore, she called us here. By the waves, the tide draws near. I belong. We had it all, didn't know it yet. A familiar song I won't forget. With nothing else that I'd be said, I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong. We'll dig our feet until we're gone. The water's smooth and still and calm. How could any part of this be wrong? Our family, finally, we belong. It's gotten warm, we drift away. 5 o'clock storms, just about every day. Forget the chords of what I'm trying to say. It's just a song. It's just a song. I belong. I belong. I belong, yeah. I belong, yeah. In the end, we will stop pretending this isn't all that we need. In the end, we will stop pretending this isn't all that we need, yeah. In the end, we will stop pretending this isn't all that we need. In the end, we will stop pretending this isn't all that we need. I belong, yeah. I belong, I belong, I belong. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. It's my brother's birthday over here. He's 28 today. And just look out and see, and it's all homies, it's all family, so this is cool. Really, really cool. Oh, Jeremiah's coming up in a few. I'm psyched to see them. They're fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful songs they have. So It's gonna be a lot of fun. I got a couple left for you guys. The song is called Ready for Steady. This is a single that we put out a few years back, Kyle and I. You can find this one online as well. We lay back to back so we don't sleep in the rain. The clouds went from bad to black, and I know that we can maintain the way we do, the way we do. 'Cause all at once I knew you, and all at once the song ran through you. I'm ready for steady. Today makes a month that I haven't been in my bed. We've got to view, so why don't we settle down here instead? We'll make do the way we do. Oh, yeah. 'Cause all at once I knew you, and all at once the song went through you. I'm ready for steady. Then it stopped, you got cold, you lost the hand you hold. It gets late and we fight, all to make the story right. When you come home, when you come home, when you come home, you come home. 'Cause all at once I knew you, and all at once the song ran through you. 'Cause all at once I knew you, and all at once the song ran through you. I'm ready for steady. I'm ready for steady. I'm ready for steady. Thank you. Y'all doing all right? Good, good. It's the roasting room. What are you talking about? Of course it's hot. I got this black jacket. Yeah, you think you're hot. Poor decision. Looks cool though. It was like $10. I'm gonna do two more. This is a song off of our first record. I say our. Figured it was gonna be a lot of Pretty Darn tonight. This one's a little funky. And then
With Kyle's permission, I know he's up there. I'm going to do our newest single. Last night at Caligny Theater on the South End, we premiered our very first music video as a band, and really great turnout. All the friends came. Some of you guys who were here tonight were there last night. A lot of fun. Trevor Harden directed the video, and we had a bunch of friends a part of it. And it'll be available September 3rd for a song called Casual. I'll just play it now. I'll do that one now. So this song is a single that myself, Kyle Wareham, and our friend Jared Templeton wrote in his garage/studio. And it was just so strange showing up to the music shoot, or the video shoot, like 10 or 15 people that I didn't know, for a song that we wrote just like in a sweaty little garage. It was pretty, it's a studio, it's really cool. I'm underselling it, but yeah, I'm not talking crap, I promise. But it was just cool. It was like, I don't know, it felt like a family effort. Trevor was behind us. He's came to us wanting to do the video for us, which is really, really, really cool. And he's a fantastic videographer. Really cool guy and a musician around the area as well. But yeah, so this one will be out September 3rd. Mark your calendars. Put it in your Siri or whatever you want to do to mark your calendar. This song is called Casual. It's about accidentally falling in love. If you know it, then feel free to sing a little bit. Is it okay that half your stuff's in my place? Guess it's too late when you don't stay. I'm always missing your face. We said it was cars, now I'm spinning cars on you. It's not that I'm mad, it's something I'm glad to do. I never meant to fall in love with you. You said we never would, and I did soon. Look at what we got ourselves into now. Keeping my head above the water. She was a wave, I went and caught her. For going down, let's both go under. I never meant to fall in love with you. Look what we got ourselves into, yeah. It's in the way I think you came to save me. Got carried away, but that's okay. Don't know how you can blame me. I guess I'm just bad at keeping it casual. It's not that I'm mad, I like what I have with you. I never meant to fall in love with you. You said we never would, and I did soon. Look at what we got ourselves into now. Keeping my head above the water. She was a wave, I went and caught her. Oh, if we're going down, let's both go under. I never meant to fall in love with you. Look what we got ourselves into. Would it be alright if I called you mine, if I called you mine? Would it be alright if I crossed that line, if I crossed that line? Would it be alright if I called you mine, if I called you mine? I never meant to fall in love. I never meant to fall in love. I never meant to fall. I never meant to fall in love with you. You said we never would, and I did too. Look at what we got ourselves into now. I never meant to fall in love with you. You said we never would, and I did too. Look at what we got ourselves into now. Keeping my head above the water. She was a wave, I went and caught her. Oh, if we're going both gon' wonder. I never meant to fall in love with you. Look what we got ourselves into. Thank you, guys. It's one of the first songs I ever wrote. I pretty much had this whole thing written, but we put it on our first Pretty Darn record. Kyle filled in the empty spaces. He wrote a second verse to it, which really tied everything together, honestly. So with your permission, I'll sing your verse now. The song's called Rain. Sometimes I like when it rains. Me and the weather are on the same page. Everything's subject to change. Some for the better, some go with the rage. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. When it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. I could stay inside for days and days and days. Keep myself locked in this cage. Sometimes I find it's easier than dealing with the pain, but sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. When it rains. Inside of my head's too loud to hide when next week is on my mind when I'm too tired to try. I stay inside of my head's too loud to hide when next week is on my mind when I'm too tired to try. I stay inside of my head's too loud to hide when next week is on my mind when I'm too tired to try. I stay inside of my head, too loud to hide when next week is on my mind when I'm too tired to try. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Yeah. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Yeah. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Sometimes I like when it rains. Yeah, when it rains. When it rains. you guys very much. Oh, Jeremiah is coming up in a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you guys very much.